What's good? I'm that gamer boy Chaos, and today I want to talk about some more awkward situations. Now, I made a video talking about some awkward situations back in April, and I was just thinking about that. I'm like, yo, that video flopped horrendously, but it was good. Like, I like telling those awkward situations. And I got 3 more today, and here we go. So this first situation takes place back when I was in 7th grade, and honestly, I feel like this one isn't as awkward as the other situations I'm gonna tell in this video, but it still has its awkwardness and cringiness within it. But honestly, I feel like the other ones are worse. What happened was, it was the last period of the day, and I believe it was a Friday as well, so I was feeling extra good that day. I was just so happy that it was the last period of the day, and it was a Friday. I was about to go home, hop on my Xbox, and just enjoy my weekend, because around this time, the weekends just hit real different. The weekends don't hit the same anymore. But back to the main topic, I'm just chilling in my seat, happy as shit. The class ain't started yet, so people still coming into the class, and eventually this girl who sits behind me comes into the class, and I don't know why, but for some reason I decided to say hi to her. I wasn't friends with her, I just knew her name because we had the same class together, and obviously if the teacher taking attendance, I'm gonna know her name because she's gonna be like, here. But yeah, for whatever reason I decided to say hi to her. I guess because I was feeling extra bold in that moment because it was Friday and I was happy. But she replies with, do I know you? And because around this time I was a smartass, I replied with, I don't know you, but I still decided to say hi. And honestly, I really feel like this would have been a lot more awkward if I didn't reply with that, because it was kind of mean of me and kind of mean on her part too, but we don't even know each other. This was awkward because why did I decide to do this? But still, I just feel like if I didn't say that, it would have been a lot more awkward. But yeah, that shit I think about that every now and then, and I don't really cringe about it, but I just be thinking damn, I didn't even need to say hi to her. There is no point in that at all. Just being extra and fucking bold for no reason. Man. And before I go into the next situation, I just remembered another awkward situation that happened in this class, and it's a lot worse than this one. So what happened was, we were doing presentations, and unfortunately for me, I had lost my voice the day before I had to present. So I'm like, oh my god, this is gonna be horrible. And there was literally nothing I could do about that. So I presented with my raspy ass, just horrible voice, and I'm like, oh my god, this is so humiliating. And so it reminds me that I just hate how my voice sounds when I lose it. It just sounds so fucking nasty. And I remember that I made a video on my second channel where I was playing Black Ops 4 when I had no voice, and that shit, oh my god, nah. But anyway, on to the second situation. This shit actually happened yesterday, and it wasn't me who got embarrassed, but I definitely did feel a lot of cringe, and just I felt this shit in my soul. Oh my god, I literally screamed when this shit happened. So yesterday, me and my friend were playing Overwatch 2, and I actually made a video last month playing Overwatch 2 with him, so check that out if you want. But we were playing Overwatch 2, and I think we won, and he told me to type in the chat, tank diff. Now, I'm not entirely too sure what this means, but apparently it just means something toxic. I think it means the tank, or if you say fucking mercy diff or some shit like that, then it means they were doing bad or whatever. I don't really know what it means. So he told me to type tank diff in the chat, and I was gonna do it, but he got to it before me, and I'm like, okay, whatever. And so he actually typed tank tiff, and when I noticed that, and when he noticed that, I was like, oh my fucking god, I literally screamed, because that shit was so embarrassing. I got fucking fourth hand embarrassment. I don't know if that makes sense, but I just got so much secondhand embarrassment. I'm like, yo, nah. I honestly don't know why I was embarrassed as well, because I wasn't even the one that did this, but it was just so embarrassing, because he tried to talk shit, but you fucking up on shit. It's what? I was like, hell nah, you gotta block the motherfuckers so they don't message you. Because that's embarrassing right there. And I think he appeared offline and everything. Nah. That, oh my god, like, he probably gonna be mad at me if he see this video and he's you know that I told this shit, but nah, that shit was it was funny. And oh my god, the secondhand embarrassment I got was crazy. Like, I screamed so fucking loud, like I actually fucked up. Alright, and now time for the third and final awkward situation that I feel like is the worst out of these three. So this takes place back when I was a sophomore in high school, and I was in my chemistry class, and I remember making a video around like 3 or 4 years ago talking about something that happened in my chemistry class, because for one, my teacher, I hated her because she was just so fucking annoying. Like, she made me hate that class. Like, the class wasn't bad, but she was the reason why I hated the class. But anyway, there was this one day where we were doing some assignment, and I don't know what happened, but I was still working on it by the end of the class, and I believe some of my classmates actually, like, put it in their folders so they can hand it in to her the next day. I don't know, but I was still working on it by the end of the class, and the bell had rung, so I was just trying to hurry up and do this shit so I could hand it in to her, and I wouldn't have any homework to do for that class. So eventually I finished, and I'm trying to hurry up and get out so I can get to my next class on time, but as I'm trying to leave out, the next class is trying to come in, so I have to wait a little bit. But as I'm waiting, I noticed that one of them has their hand out, like they want a handshake or some shit. I'm like, wait, what? Like, what's going on? Like, and I'm looking at that person, and I'm like, I don't know them. And so, like, I didn't want to leave them hanging, so I just shook their hand, and it was just, like, so awkward. I'm like, wait, did they actually want to shake hands? Like, I don't know. I was just so fucking confused, and, like, I felt like just a wave of embarrassment just wash over me. Like, you know how in animes when someone's embarrassed, they got the little sweat mark on their forehead? That's exactly how I felt. I'm like, yo, this shit is so awkward. And the funny thing is, after that shit happened, I was thinking about, like, telling that as a story, but I was like, nah, that's gonna be too short. But here I am telling it like 3 or 4 years later, and shit's fucking hilarious. But yeah, those are all the situations that I have for today. I don't know if I'm gonna make another video like this, but nah, some of these shits, nah, they just keep me up at night. They just keep me up at night. Like, some situations, nah, actually, now that I think about it, some situations I don't think I'm gonna ever tell on YouTube because of how embarrassing it is. Like, hell nah. But anyway, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, leave some comments, subscribe, hit the bell notification shit, do all that good shit. And I'll see you next time.